And I am back with the wood-fired outdoor oven. Protective wrap has been removed. We're ready to assemble and review this beautiful cooker. This thing's cool looking. So we'll open up the cooking chamber first. And you can see it's filled with goodies. Wow, this is heavy. So we've got the stack, the chimney, the topper for the chimney, thermostat, the roasting rack with a drip tray, drip pan. This will be the pizza stone, and it is a big pizza stone. Wow, very heavy. And down in the firebox, one of the shelves. And the second shelf. Let me see what else. Got an owner's manual. I'm going to spare you the boring details of unwrapping all this stuff. We'll get it all unwrapped and we'll put it together. All right, everything is unwrapped now. First thing we're going to install is the chimney piece, and pretty heavy piece of steel here. So you can see where the matching size tube is coming out of the oven, out of the roof here. So I'm just gonna stick this on, and they have it kind of flanged right here so it'll slip on. There you go, it's all flush now. Now we have the decorative piece of chimney here. It's a wider diameter and it's been hit with that really nice powder coat. There you go. Now we're going to put on the chimney topper. This thing is really cool looking. See, it's very ornate. It's just a gorgeous kind of a bronze finish on it, powder coat. Slips right in. That looks really nice. Wow. This thing is so cool looking. Now this comes with 2 shelves, and I want to mention, so I don't forget, I'm going to mention it now, whether you're buying from the Sunterra outdoor side of the business or Sunterra Pro Series, what you're seeing here from beginning to end as far as the uncrating, assembly, it's going to be the same. Both powder coated, 100% steel, very easy to assemble these. They have some tubes welded on here, part of the cart. These just slip on in. Very sturdy shelves, dig on that. Okay, now I'm going to get into the breakdown, the features, all the features. I'm excited about this. So as you can see, my oven's on a cart, but you can get it off the cart if you want to build it into something, and there's a hearth version as well. Very nice, heavy duty urethane wheels down there, and as you can see, a lot of storage for wood, what have you. Cool touch handles, and a thermometer that I forgot to put in. Let's do that right now. This bad boy goes up to 1,000 degrees. That's pretty hot. So we're gonna open up the cooking chamber. You can see in the door, there's a hole there. There's a large nut that comes threaded onto this thermometer. Simply insert it, it's cut to size here. For the purpose of saving time, I'm just going to go finger tight here, but I will be tightening this after I'm done with the video. So here is the fire chamber. You can see there's a really nice heavy duty tray here for your ash. So it's going to be easy to clean out. And a nice rack for the wood or charcoal. So as you can see, we've got the thermometer, we have the cool touch handles, we have high temp glass so you can look into the cooker as it's cooking. Here are the guts of the cooker, the cooking chamber. We've got a heat diffuser. It's a really nice angled diffuser with holes cut in it. Now there's a lot of versatility when it comes to cooking to this. It's not only for pizzas, you can roast, you can bake, probably smoke. And I'll show you some of the cooking necessities that this came with. So the first most obvious is this gigantic pizza stone, and it's 19.5 inches by 20.5 inches. So if you're going to use this, you want to open up this door just so you can kind of work your hand up underneath there to help out. We're just going to slide it in. This is where the hand comes in. Again, you just kind of ease her in there, and there you go. Obviously you want to do this before you light the fire. And the other accessory is this roasting grate with a drip pan, and they both separate. You can use this on top of that pizza stone, or if you're roasting, you can remove the pizza stone and slip this in and it will rest in place. Another accessory that I cannot forget is a pizza peel. This thing is really nice, made of aluminum. So it's pretty basic as far as running this. Your wood or charcoal, or wood and charcoal, goes down here. This is where you're going to build your fire. Then you have a lot of ventilation options here. So you can get this down to a pretty cool temperature, or crank this bad boy up if you're going to be making some really authentic pizza, which I'm going to be doing. Then of course the food will go in here, and it's amazing how much real estate is in here. Just looking at it on the website, you don't get the perspective of how big this is with a relatively small footprint. The opening of this oven door is 20 inches, and the depth from the back wall to the edge of this pizza stone's 22 inches. It's pretty cool. So the outside of this oven is all powder coating, and it's just got a really, really beautiful finish to it. I'm gonna call this the lid, the roof, and both sides are powder coated with kind of a metallic powder coating. And this is really just a beautiful, it's so classy bronze color. But they also have like a slate gray and red, which both of those look really cool, but I'm really happy I have this color. It just looks so classy. So you saw the assembly of the chimney. So as you already know, it's a two-piece assembly. You've got that inner tube and then the outer tube, which I think was a great idea, because think about it, most of the heat's going to be on the inner tube. I don't suggest running around grabbing a hold of this thing, but I'm imagining, and I'll find out after the first cook, that it's a lot cooler than it would be if it was just a straight pipe. A buddy of mine has a pizza oven with a straight pipe, and that thing gets piping hot. I mean, piping hot. That's really all I can think of at this moment. I'm sure as I start using it, I'll think of more things to talk about, but I can tell you this, it's very straightforward. I think the operation, the assembly was very easy. I mean, you saw me do this by myself, and it literally, the most difficult part was unwrapping the plastic wrap and the foam from the parts. So I'm very happy. Thank you guys for stopping by. Any questions, please leave them below. Keep the suggestions coming in. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that red button. Make sure you ring the notification bell. Thumb it up if you like it. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.